Leciał sam outer space i na ze mnie inny świat. Z kim nie wyje dead, z kim nie wyje wrek. Ale nie, można nawet
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy LegendGuy and Tutorials, or whatever you want to call me. We are starting this one out, just going straight into the quest. I didn't know it was going to start right away, but here we are.
Beautifully done.
Went and got some pages and the Spellmaster, learn all spells. We had to go grab some pages for her.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Alright. Oh yeah, it wants us to... Or we can test out the...
Since our visit to Velcro, something dawned on me about the trip that we took in the open, just north of the Big Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan was to help with the trail, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Alright, now we have some fresh quests to do. Let's meet him in the Overlook. Oh. Quite a bit of ways to go. I really haven't done a whole lot since the last video.
What are you up to now?
This will be recorded after the Super Bowl Sunday, February 12th.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You've made
This will
up a
probably
Hogsfield
be up
safer, and for that, I
tomorrow,
thank you.
Monday. Hopefully. Seems we're getting close to the end with the owls coming into play.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our
What?
heritage.
He's telling me to meet him here, but then
Dragon friend, and where to return her, you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came
Let's
as
do
soon as I
this one.
could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
just go in, guns a-blazing, or wands a-blazing. Just let them have it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Let's see. Actually, do have it.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Expelliarmus. Why is it grab free? Cruciate. I hate you. Kill you when I get down from it. Expelliarmus.
Oh, meant to hit you with a legend, but you know.
Much too slow.
See that guy. Might as well.
Come up here and fight me. Showing off our...
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do it
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Over it one there.
Fringo.
Crucis, you get best the likes of me.
Expelliarmus. Dindo.
Leviosa, Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death. Won't get away with that.
Leviosa.
Yeah.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Pretty sure I'm already on the bad route, so might as well finish it out.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I've been at this for hours.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Not your best moment, I fear.
This is impossible! I won't rest.
Bombarder! Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Just gonna have to do the thing.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs.
Smashing.
Really? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Hit Reparo on that.
Reparo.
Swap it back. That works.
Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Can't carry any more wicked wells.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Oh, thought it was still there.
Petrificus Totalis.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough.
Who is it?
Expelliarmus.
Get away!
Accio.
Hey, yo. You know what?
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so... A rune symbol. Off the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio.
I see what's going on here. Okay.
Incendio. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wasn't expecting that.
There we go. What did I have there before? Now. Good.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. Revelio.
What's he doing?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Back we go.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Right. Not the way I expected that to go for sure, but I'm going to pause it here for now and get to the next quest area, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are here with Sebastian again.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let us find out together.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be set free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
Really smaller than it looks. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio!
Just this.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Spider Fang. Rat.
Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Accio!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep there.
Confringo! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
I see. You're trying to get the jump on us, huh? You
Confringo!
think you got what it takes?
Protego! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Don't worry about it, my guy. I got it.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Confringo!
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into
Revelio.
problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Accio!
Do I have?
Accio!
Don't, it seems. Let me just swap this one up very quick.
Depulso!
I think there was another spell I could have used for that, but this is the one I use whenever I go after animals or beasts, I should say.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Revelio!
There's a spider in that one. Let's let him out of there.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Just get rid of him.
Revelio!
The heck was it? Pick something else up? Dang, I just got rid of that spell.
Depulso!
Just leave
Revelio.
it there. Alright, so we need
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
both these.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
And this had to say it was foolishly when you leave it where you leave, holding okay.
What did you find?
Accio! Revelio! Depulso!
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Revelio!
Nothing.
Accio!
More bones.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Sure what this is all about. Ah, there it is.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
It's already open, my gang. Dressed. But
Revelio.
there is some... I don't really want to deal with all that. Just want to get on with the next quest.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
What?
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Yes.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh my. Well, we got it though. Not too bad,
Here we
not
go.
too bad.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Ain't gun. Okay.
Crucial. That spell got my attention.
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo.
That's the one.
Vindo. Imperio. Levioso. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy. Crucio.
That is weird, right?
Crucial.
Imperio.
Oh. You're not gonna die.
did you make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Okay. Sorry about that.
Confringo! Accio!
Repulsor! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo!
That's what I was trying to hit.
Revelio!
I guess that's everything from down here. I don't know. So we got go around. Okay, alright.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, it should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Leviosa! Accio!
That works.
Revelio!
Keep going.
Accio!
Okay, so this is the circle one. So this one. Yeah. Alright, so now I need circle, which is that. And the tree-like thing.
Leviosa.
Revelio!
Tree-like thing. The other circle with this one.
Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Contains abundant potential and possibilities could benefit not only wizard can, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Till we know more, please do not remove this relic. No. Oh no.
Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be?
Yeah. Kind of say, but
The note
oh well.
and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
This is not good whatsoever. Oh no, is that ominous? Oh dear.
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
So bad at these types of decisions. Well, something definitely will go bad with that.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
really don't want them to fight them. That's the only problem.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
This is a very bad decision, I can already tell. Something bad's gonna happen. Too late now. I ain't reloading.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Is he really gonna make us walk all the way back?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
What are you even gonna do with it once we get back?
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Oh no.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh no. Dude. Don't do it. He's gonna do the spell. Oh no.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
I knew it.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
This is not gonna be a good talk. He told me to keep him away from all that stuff. And what am I doing? Encouraging him. Yeah. It's gonna be a good talk, good talk. For sure, for sure.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
We just, you know. Come on, let me use it.
Leviosa.
Gotta tie up loose ends. Anyway, we'll be back once we get to Sebastian here, because it's gonna take a second to load. So, let's see. Hogwarts. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, we're here at the Undercroft.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
We're not even Slytherin. Still bad. What's next on the list? Gobbledygook. Poached egg. Ghost. I believe that is it for now. We will probably do the poached egg and gobbledygook after. But thank you all so much for watching. You know what? Hang on. I won't end this here. Let's end it like we have been for a while now, or the last couple of times anyway. Room of requirement. I gotta show you my M&Os. And check on them. How's everybody doing here? You know, to get rid of the tension between everything. They all have food, but are definitely in need of care, which I will do afterwards. But some of them have babies, and I would like to see them. Like, for instance, this unicorn here. Baby unicorn. Hey there, High Wing. That's the home for sure. Oh, baby hippogriff. Ah, I'm sorry about you. There you go. Kitty. Baby dodo. I believe that's everybody, isn't it? Missing you. Get you some care. Oh, you don't like the birds. Can you hurry up? Thank you. I had no idea that they didn't like the birds. I guess I should have guessed. Doing, you know, it's a cat. Wait, somebody follow me up. Not be. Alright, how my baby's doing over here? We need to get some names for these. Oh. There's another one. Yeah, these are all my aminos. Is anybody else in need of care? Nope. We are all good here. Yeah, that's them. We're slowly growing more and more. Ended up in here. Definitely need some names for these. Love these moon calves though. They purr. But thank you all again for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. Drop a like, also would be appreciated. Comment on what you thought of the video. Also, if you have any names for these little fellas, that would also be appreciated. Can't leave you out. And I will see you all in the next one. As always, stay big. Bye-bye. Kinda did that backwards, but oh well.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.